On OSRC News at 7, Nigerians welcome 2026 with resolutions for growth, progress. Ondo Governor's wife celebrates 2026 babies, stresses importance of postnatal care. NJC dismisses allegations of integrity test failure by judicial nominees. From foreign scene, UN warns of air pollution risk as India records 1 million deaths.
The beginning of a new year often comes with new hope, fresh plans and resolutions. Many believe will guide them through the 365 days ahead. For some Nigerians, the focus is on collective responsibility, with the belief that positive change begins with individual actions. Among business owners, 2026 represents an opportunity to rebuild and grow, as many resolve to expand their enterprises and improve their livelihoods after a challenging year.
I have business, so I want to prosper. I want to increase my channel of distribution. So I want people to know it more. So those are my goals, those are my target. Then to help the needy, to help the society where I'm operating. So at least they can enjoy one thing or the other from us.
My New Year resolution, I hope that all my ambitions, all my aspirations come to fulfillment. I have a long list of things I intend to achieve this year. Part of it, which is part of the peak for me, is how to grow my business and have a sustainable coverage for this year.
I'm actually looking forward to a better of me in every ramification of my life, in terms of business, career, even in terms of marital too. I want to see a better changes as well in my life.
Others say their resolutions are tied to governance, urging authorities to step up efforts at strengthening security and improving the nation's economy.
In a country like Nigeria, you have to pray for peace, because without peace, there's nothing you can achieve. If I thought you have a goal, if there is no peace, if there is no, let me call it peace, under peace, you have plan. You try to implement one or two things. Well, let's pray for it, and God will restore peace in Nigeria.
For some residents, spiritual growth tops their list of resolutions as they seek closer connection with God. Believing divine guidance is essential to achieving their goals.
My resolution is to move closer to God in 2026. Work from the service of God and humanity. Help as many people as possible that feel I can.
I want me to know God, love God, and serve Him diligently and live all earthly things. Because when I'm closer to God, my joy will be plenty.
As the year 2026 unfolds, many Nigerians remain hopeful that their resolutions will translate into meaningful progress, both in their personal lives and in the nation as a whole. Blessing Obe, OSRC News.
facilities visited include the State Specialist Hospital, Okiaru, Akure, and the Akure Comprehensive Health Center, Akure. At the State Specialist Hospital, baby Idris Iyanoluwa, a female born at 12:41 a.m., received the gift for the first baby of the year 2026. Baby Oluwaseyi Tolulope, also a female born at 4:14 a.m., received the gift for the second baby of the year. For the 2025 Christmas babies, baby Abiola Akinadeju, a female born at 7:31 a.m., received a gift. Also celebrated were baby Clement Damilola, a female born at 11 minutes past 4 p.m., and baby Joel Oluwatosin, a female born at quarter past 6 p.m. At the Arakale Comprehensive Health Center, baby Emmanuel, a male born at 9 minutes past 4 a.m., received the gift for the first baby of the year 2026, while baby Henry Borisomi, a female born at 29 minutes past 8 a.m., emerged as the second baby of the year. Meanwhile, baby Julius Igbekele Akintade, a female born at 5 minutes past 12 a.m., received the Christmas baby gift, while baby Sehidu, a female born at 3:40 a.m. on the last day of year 2025, received the gift for the last baby of the year. The wife of the Ondo State Governor, Mrs. Oluwaseun Ayedatiwa, represented by the wife of the Deputy Governor, Mrs. Bosede Adelami, noted that postnatal care plays a critical role in monitoring a mother's recovery and ensuring early detection of possible health complications. The governor's wife expressed concern over declining breastfeeding rates, stressing its importance for child growth and immunity.
Women should learn to take care of themselves. They should go for their antenatal, postnatal, and they should always breastfeed their children as well. Because a lot of children these days are no longer being breastfed.
Highlighting the importance of family planning, especially amid prevailing economic challenges, she said family planning helps parents better manage resources and provide adequate care for their children. She dismissed claims linking vaccine to autism, describing such theories as false and misleading, while reaffirming that immunization remains one of the most effective ways to protect children from preventable diseases.
And I would also advise that all children should go for immunization because there's a theory that immunization is causing autism in children, and it's not true. So I think we need more sensitization for our dear mothers and mothers to be, that immunization is very important.
The Commissioner for Health in Ondo State, Dr. Banji Ajaka, emphasized the need for mothers to provide proper care for their babies.
Health is wealth. So the best of the health services we are going to give to the people of Ondo State in line with his agenda.
Also, the special advisor to the governor on health, Professor Simidele Odimayo, described the Abiyamo scheme as an improvement on the Abiye initiative. Kemisola Ojomu, Osrc News.
Hi, baby girl. Hello. I know. I've missed you.
Why text when you can talk? With Glow Talk Master 6 for 6. You get all the time you need to catch up with friends and loved ones. Free with Glow Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 50 MB data. Simply dial *606#. New Glow subscribers also enjoy an extra 2,000 Naira data and airtime welcome bonus. That's right. Every time you make up to 6 minutes of calls in a day, you get 6 free minutes plus 50 MB data. Simply dial star 606 hash now to enjoy Glow Talk Master. That's right, 50 MB free data to connect and share as you please.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
When Barack Obama assumed office, around 46 million Americans had no health insurance at all. But instead of considering a universal government-funded healthcare system like many other countries, Obama opted to expand the existing system of for-profit private insurance companies to act as brokers between doctors and patients. Obamacare did add greater safeguards, though, to help those with no employer health insurance to gain coverage under what became the Affordable Care Act, or ACA.
I believe, and I've taken some flack from members of my own party for this belief, that it's important for our reform efforts to build on our traditions here in the United States.
Since 2013, median insurance premiums have at least doubled to around $7,500 a year. That's just the cost of being enrolled in an insurance plan. The average deductible, the amount patients then have to pay themselves before getting any insurance coverage for treatment, has risen to $5,304, a 119% increase. And during the same period, health insurance company profits surged to record levels, as did their share prices. In order to ease costs on consumers, the government provided subsidies, and during the pandemic, Congress passed additional financial support, and it's those subsidies that expired on December 31. For the Democrats, this is a boost to their midterm election campaign message of the lack of affordability under Republican control of all branches of government. Around 57% of ACA enrollees live in districts represented by Republicans. But while Republican leadership refuses to probe President Obama's signature legislative achievements by extending the subsidies for years, they have struggled to come up with the alternative. Donald Trump says he does have the solution. Unfortunately, he said that so often. Since 2016, it has become a social media meme. The latest polling shows that 54% of voters nationally and 56% of voters in swing districts do now favor a not-for-profit government-run healthcare system, but that remains an option that the leadership of both parties refuses to touch. Blessing Obe, Osrc News.
As winter sets, queues get longer in hospitals, a primary reason the deadly air that blankets the national capital and its surroundings. Dr. Alok Rajan sees hundreds of patients every day, and most relate to breathing problems. Since the cold set in, almost every day, the air quality index has been very poor, severe, and even hazardous. This many times over, the World Health Organization recommended safe levels. Air pollution carries elements that are carcinogenic like lead, mercury, cadmium that can cause cancers. These are toxic for our bodies, harmful, and disturb the metabolism of our body. It is a lethal cocktail of toxic gases combined with minute particulate matters that enters the bloodstream through the lungs. Doctors warn of severe respiratory, heart and reproductive life problems, cognitive decline, and a reduction in life expectancy. Delhi is the world's most polluted capital with vehicular emissions, pollutions from industry, power plants, waste, construction, and household energy, the main causes for this poisonous air. And then there is this centuries-old practice of burning crop stubble to clear land for the next sowing cycle by farmers. Alternate solutions by the government are insufficient or missing. Supreme Court of India banned the practice, even imposing fines and ordered arrest of violators.
It's up to the government to arrest us. They can put us in jail. We will eat there. Our families barely survive on these crops.
But most of India is associated with agriculture, and the administration dare not upset the farming community. For years, government measures for a magnitude of such a problem has been temporary and inadequate. It has also been accused of inconsistent record collection and manipulating data. The SOS and urgency is only by concerned citizens pleading for actions from its government and parliament that sits just about a mile away. But at the moment, their plea falling on deaf ears. Kemisola Ojomo, OSRC News.
The 2025 Odatiwa Under-17 football tournament final between Odigbo and Akure North local government areas pulled in top government officials and football enthusiasts from across Ondo State, including Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa. The energy-sapping encounter held at the Ondo State Sports Complex in Akure delivered dazzling soccer artistry from young talents, captivating fans and spectators in a thrilling showdown. Ore Bombers from Odigbo local government clinched victory in a thrilling penalty shootout after regulation time ended in a deadlock. The Commissioner for Youth and Sports Development, Segun Omoyofumi, applauded Governor Aiyedatiwa's commitment to youth empowerment and sports development.
Your Excellency, we sincerely appreciate you for the renovation and upgrade of our Breakfast Stadium here we are today, which has restored the pride and functionality as a center of sport excellence. As we look ahead to 2026, we humbly appeal that the ongoing renovation work receive accelerated attention so that our facility can fully meet national and international standards, especially as we look forward to organizing Ondo State Sport Festival 2026.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa highlighted the competition's broader impacts in fostering youth friendships and promised to expose emerging talents to international football platforms.
The initiative of engaging our restive youth meaningfully and creating a career pathway in sports for our teeming youth is crucial for our national development. We are committed to revolutionizing sport development in the state. It is our unwavering belief that this competition, tagged Odatiwa Under-17 football competition, will escalate and promote sporting activities in the state.
He reaffirmed his commitment to all-round sports development, vowing no effort will be spared to boost Ondo State's youth capacity.
As we all know that most of the national and world soccer stars players earn their international recognition from grassroots competition like this. This is exactly what the Odatiwa Under-17 football competition is set to achieve. It is intentional that the policy thrust of this administration, which is our East agenda, amongst other things, is aimed at giving due attention to youth and sports development.
Winners, first and second runners-up, and outstanding players received trophies new jerseys and cash prizes. The next edition of the tournament is set for 2026. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.